2021 Eastern Conference Semifinals rematch between the Heat and the Celtics after making history last year for the first time in Eastern Conference Finals in the crazy year that is 2020 would not feature either a number 1 or a number 2 seed. The Boston Celtics are top dogs in the East in 2020-2021. Miami Heat defending Eastern Conference title. Miami Heat beat the Celtics twice with LeBron James in the playoffs, defeat the Celtics again. They've been a big-time nemesis. This is what Miami is they're a huge nemesis. The Boston and Brad Stevens and company are going to win in the rematch against the Miami Heat of last year's Eastern Conference Finals. It's going to happen in the conference semifinals. Jimmy Butler and company going down. Brad Stevens with 37 career playoff victories fails to make it against Los Angeles. That did not happen. Now what is going to happen is Brad Stevens is going to win in the first round. 4 wins. His 45th playoff win would eliminate the Miami Heat. His 45th playoff victory with the Boston Celtics is going to eliminate the Miami Heat. It's Miami that has to match your 45. So rematch for sure is happening. Heck, Eric Spoelstra has a career playoff win total of 85 right after losing the Boston. Boston has too much of 85. How many wins would the Celtics have with Jimmy Butler? Or the Miami Heat, I should say. How many wins do the Miami Heat have with Jimmy Butler in the playoffs? 14. And then the Miami Heat are going to enter the Miami series with 18 playoff series wins. The Miami Heat are going to play for the chance to win their 22nd playoff win against the Celtics, but it won't happen because Jimmy Butler's going to struggle and Jason Tatum is going to take off, and we're going to see the shaming ritual between, Kyrie Irving losing to the Celtics, losing the conference finals, when we see the hype of, is LeBron going to face off against KD, or is LeBron going to face off against the Celtics? Eric Spoelstra will go down to the Boston Celtics next year. He's going to go down in the conference semifinals. And Jimmy Butler's playoff record would be 4-2. 4 playoff series wins, 2 losses. He faced off against LeBron James along the way. Before taking on the Celtics, Miami would win 4 out of 5 playoff series with Jimmy Butler because 45 is too much of Miami. And so this is a perfect playoff series record for Miami before they eventually lose to the Boston Celtics in the postseason next year. So Boston Celtics 2-4 record. They'd win 6 games against Miami, and so am I going to go with the inverse? I may go with Boston in 6, I think, for next year, winning Game 5 and Game 6 if I had to anticipate what's going to happen. But the series should be tied 2-2 next time around, next year in the conference semifinals. Boston Celtics win the rematch. They end the funk against a longtime nemesis.